Hi guys, welcome back. It's Chrissy the Crystal Indigo, and I am here with the collective update for twin flames, twin rays, soulmates, highly level soulmates, however you resonate with your divine counterpart. This is very important for you. So I do ask in advance that you do not fast forward the video. All of this information that you are about to receive is very important. Sorry, there may be a little bit more talking than usual in my other videos, but this is very, very, very important for the collective. I want to start out by saying thank you to all of you who recently subscribed to the channel. For those of you who booked sessions this week, the Twin Flame Healing Session. Guys, I want you to go over to the community tab post right after this video for those of you who are in separation or in union with your divine counterpart, however it resonates. But this session is very, very, very important. And it's something, a new gift of mine that was revealed to me through spirit. And with my clients, I did communicate to them like how it came about. And so again, if you want to book the Twin Flame Healing Session, you can, but I would recommend that you do it now. It is very important. The energy is gaining momentum. The exchange is not expensive at all. And you will see from the testimonials that, and I'm even just blown away because I'm seeing changes in my divine masculine as well, about how your divine counterpart is, opening up to you, starting to communicate to you, just start to give information that they haven't been given before. And so I feel like the reason why some of us who have these gifts are tapping into other gifts like this is to help them shift, is to help them to align to where they're meant to be on their journey and kind of get them on the same page, which I feel is like really beautiful. Now, I am going to tell you, during the Twin Flame Healing Sessions, it's not a walk in the park for me. So it's beautiful and it's like amazing for you, but as a healer, we pull in all of that energy from your divine masculine, because as the divine feminine is there present as I'm doing the session on an energetic level, you are already ascending. So I am not pulling heavy energy or working through you as much as I'm working through your divine counterpart. Excuse me. So again, if you want to book the Twin Flame Healing Session, you have to email me, and you would just have to book via PayPal because it is not put on the website as of yet. The exchange is only $111. For some clients, you guys have discount codes and you know who you are, so your exchange will be $80. Email me for that discount code. But this is very, very important for the collective, as well as getting your crystal packs, getting your herbal packs. I know a lot of you guys have felt the energies, have felt the shifts. I'm reading your comments in the community tab post. So I know you're going through ascension processes just as well as I am. But these light codes, downloads, this ascension processes hits me the hardest. So as you can see, I haven't been posting a lot as I was before. And so at the end of the day, I'm jumping on here. I'm giving you guys all the information that you need. And again, email me if you need anything else. But go ahead and check out the Etsy shop, Chrissy Crystal Indigo. Go ahead and check out my website, www.chrissythecrystalindigo.com. I need all of you guys. Get your crystal packs. If you don't understand, email me. Get your herbal packs for your spiritual gifts. If you don't understand, email me. That is what I am here for. Again, we got the message about 3 to 4 weeks ago. The time is now. October, the end of October, November, December, heading right into January, for all of us who are spiritual beings, who are awakened, who are on our journey, who have many spiritual gifts. We are being called in to do our duty. And so at the end of the day, I need all of you guys to be prepared too as well. So not just coming to the channel, watching the channel, getting the information, but actually out there doing the work. Meditating, grounding your chakras, working on your spiritual gifts, stepping into your life path and purpose, starting working with your clients if you're called to, do healings, readings, Reiki, however your gifts resonate with you. Okay? So for those of you who would like to donate to the channel, That information is below in the description box. I have a Cash App there as well. You guys know I'm manifesting the office space. We're really, 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 really close. I cannot wait to see all of you guys in person, in my office, working with you guys, getting you guys more on your journeys. If you cannot afford to donate to the channel, you can subscribe to this channel and also follow me on Instagram at Chrissy the Crystal Indigo, where I post so much information in my IG stories for you guys. So I post on the community post tab on YouTube, and I also post on IG, but I don't post that much information on the community tab post because IG lets me post way more. All right. So again, go on over to Instagram, Chrissy the Crystal Indigo. Go ahead and follow me and stay in the know about what's going on, even with ordering your products. You don't have to order from me if you don't want. But the thing that I do differently. Before I send your products out, I charge them with the selenite wand. I also, if it's a full moon or new moon, I do not send your products out until it's done taking in all the essence. So that way you guys are locked and loaded and protected. All right. So there's special things that I do with your products before you receive them. And for those of you who know who's always shopping with me, you know why you continue to shop with me. So at the end of the day, this is my life path and purpose. This is my calling. As you can see, all of my exchanges are affordable. I'm not in this to rob you blind or do anything like that. You guys know my story. I booked with a well-known reader on YouTube. My reading was $75 or $70. It was a year ago. Still haven't got my reading, but guess what? You guys have made up for that. You come to my channel, you tell people about, the work I'm doing, and and you're consistently sending me clients, and at the end of the day, when you do right with what's in your heart, then it shows, right? And so also my clients can tell you when I'm sending them things, if I feel like they need something, I'll pick them up something and send it with their order free, no charge. This is how I work. Because at the end of the day, I want all of you guys to be on your mission, to be in your purpose, to do what you're called to do, right? Because this isn't easy. And we are a soul family. We have to stick together. So I'm just sending all of you love and light. For all of you who book sessions, readings, wrote me emails, sent me love and light. I see it. I love you guys, and I'm grateful for it. All right. So we're going to dive into this reading. So I asked Spirit, Divine Source, God, to guide me, show me what's happening within the collective, show me what's happening within these next, months that's coming up to what we need to prepare for, what we need to do in regards to the new age of Aquarius that we're shifting into. Some of us feel that vibration that we're in two different worlds. Like, share, comment, subscribe if that's you. You feel different. You're ascending different. You're realizing you have different gifts. You're realizing your dreams are more vivid now. Like you're understanding that there's a message. So there's something huge happening with the collective, and we got to stay in the know, guys. We got to stay in the know. And so this is for divine feminine and divine masculine, whether you're a soulmate, twin flame, however you resonate. This is for us, we as the collective. The first card out, we have the Knight of Swords. So again, a lot of us are seeing fast movement. No speaking, but fast movement. And for some of you guys, your communication has started to get a lot better with your divine counterpart. I didn't expect doing the twin flame healing for my clients that the communication would happen the same night, but that's what's happening. Like, they're really, when I do the work, they're really experiencing that unconditional love, that openness, and they're starting to see their divine feminine. They know it's coming from their divine feminine. It's the intention, right? So the divine feminine books the twin flame healing, and that's the divine feminine's intention. I want to support my divine masculine. I need to help my divine masculine. And when they get that healing, they know that this is coming from my DF, this is coming from my DF, and that's allowing them to be more open, right? And so when I do that type of work, I call in spirit, I call in source, I call in divine, I call in my angels, I call in my whole spiritual team to help me through, because some of the divine masculines, it's heavy, right? And I'm only 5'5", 100 pounds, soaking wet. And so I have to be able to take in all of that, right? So again, we have fast movement coming. Sword is down, no communication. and you know, this person is confident, this person is ready, this person is ready for the battle, this person is ready to step up. So a lot of you are going to see your divine counterpart stepping up in the way that you've never seen them step up before, whether divine feminine, whether divine masculine, but they're confident and they're in their power and they're not afraid of anything. This is Aquarius, Libra, Gemini energy. So this is beautiful. I like to see that card. Even though it's a battle, it means I'm ready to fight. I'm ready to do what needs to be done. Only clarifying, we have the Nine of Wands. And so this is Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy, but this talks about completion, right? No, this talks about endings. But with this ending, it's you two standing, supporting each other. One standing in their power, one has healed. And he's like, I don't care how you look at me. I'm going to support you through this. You don't understand what you are going through at this moment, right? I'm going to stand by your side. And look at the divine masculine. I don't know why you here. Look at this one. Oh, shut up and let me stay. You know what I mean? Like, it's just so beautiful how things are starting to shift for the collective. So all of that not getting along, all of the ghosting, all of the not understanding, all of the not communicating, that is coming to an end, because now your divine masculine is realizing you heal them, you help them heal, you support them in ways that they could have never imagined. And the only thing they can do is surrender, right? The next card out, Divine Source, God, Spirit. This is the future position, the Star card, right? And so again, we are, our cups are full. Like, we have that self-love. We can nurture our own garden. We see ourselves authentic, truly, genuinely naked as Spirit, Source, Divine sees us. This is the energy that we're moving into, that unconditional bliss of like where we have come from with no worries, right? So this is so amazing for the collective. And again, a lot of you guys may have been seeing 17. I've been seeing 17 a lot, or 17, or 717, or 1313. This is very significant. This is very important. And I'll tell you another number, 15. So when October 15th came, who or how many of you felt that huge energy shift? Don't be shy. Write it in the comment section, because it happened to me. It was like a click where it's like something's happening with my divine counterpart, right? We have the overall energy. 10 of Swords, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini energy. And this is the energy. We are resting now. We are, recovering. We are getting our enlightenment, our awakening for some of us, right? For the divine counterpart, for the divine masculine. We're being taken off to rest, recuperate, and get back to it, because now we have the dark clouds dissipating and we have the enlightenment, the sun. Everything is coming back to fruition the way that it should. And so here, we are in our resting state. A lot of us have been very tired, very drained, and we've been resting a lot more due to the energy shifts, due to the downloads and light codes, right? And again, that's beautiful. And a lot of you have stepped into your divine feminine energy, that Empress energy. You're no longer slaying or losing sleep. You're slaying your dragons. You're getting your rest. You stepped into your purest form. There is so much communication happening within the collective. 8 is very significant for us. And also, this is Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. We know what we want, right? We're aiming our target. Then we have the Page of Swords, right? And so again, a lot of them, divine masculines, however, your partner resonates with you, they're nervous. They need that little push, right? Like, I have this sword. Like, what power can I do with this? Like, I want to communicate, but how do I communicate, right? And then we have the 3 of Cups. Again, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy. And this talks about celebrations, abundance, power, purity, weddings, unions, all of that, right? That is what's on the horizon for all of us as a collective. And then we have the Knight of Cups. We have this individual here, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy, looking back, looking back, looking back. Are you watching? Did I lose you? Are you still there? Like, this is the energy that's in your divine counterpart's heart, because they know that you've done a lot, that you've given more than the effort, and they know deep down losing you will be the greatest loss of their life, right? And we're still in the energy of it's better to give than receive. So continue to give information, to continue to support the collective, continue to minister however you're called to minister when it comes to the journey that we are on, right? Because right now it's important for us to shine our light, okay? And so you guys let me know how that resonates for you. Now, the cards that wanted to show themselves, we have King of Cups. And so this is beautiful. So again, with that twin flame healing, a lot of the divine masculines have started to open up their heart chakra and communicate how they feel or what they've been through. We have Five of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sag energy. But this talks about everyone at a common accord, everyone getting along, everyone being able to communicate, everyone really coming together, soul tribe, soul family. We also have the eight, again, Eight of Cups. And so, again, a lot of the divine feminines, this started to shift because you chose you chose your cup, right? Listen, I need to let divine masculine figure it out, and I need to continue to focus on, shining my light, doing what my light worker duties are calling me to do, right? And that moon there, it's always things hidden, your spiritual gifts and all of that. And then we have the Page of Cups, again, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy. And we have this individual like slowly trying to figure out, how do I communicate my emotions? How do I speak? How do I really do this? I'm taking the first step, right? And so a lot of you guys will see your divine counterparts start to open up to you. This talks about the life path and purpose mission. Three talks about ascended masters. With this, it talks about you watching someone work for you instead of the other way around. A lot of you guys are going to be power couples with each other. Your life path and purpose mission is going to skyrocket your abundance. So really focus on what you're being called to do with your gifts, because that's going to create your abundance for the future. The next card is the Magician. You guys all know that you're magnificent manifestors. So whatever it is that you want to bring into your fruition, that is what you need to focus on. Focus on the light. When your divine counterpart goes quiet, don't let those triggers or anxiety take the best or get over on you. No, in that moment is when you need to send your divine counterpart healing and ask yourself, where is this coming from? You've seen my Raise Your Vibe video. Go to that video, watch it, transmute the energy so that way you knock it out before it starts to interfere with the progress that your divine counterpart is starting to make. The next card, again, the Moon. So again, a lot of you guys have the gift of mediumship. A lot of you guys can communicate with animals. A lot of you guys can work with water, with your sight. There's so many gifts that all of you guys have. So you just have to start tuning into it. Quiet yourself. You also have the gift to do automatic writing. If there's information that you want to know, quiet yourself, ground yourself, ask your question, write down, don't think. And what you write down is going to be the answer that you need to your question, right? So guys, this is beautiful. If this is resonating with you, please, I know I tell you guys all the time, don't be shy, but today I do not need you to be shy because this is so important for the collective, okay? So for the Divine Masculine and Twin Flame Oracle spread, the first card we got is healing. And so their chakras are being aligned. Why? Because you're working on your chakras. So continue to work on you, and your divine counterpart will also heal as well. The next card for divine counterpart or divine masculine is compromise. So they want to meet with you. They want to discuss a compromise. They want to figure it out. They do not want to lose you out of your life. How many times have you gotten to it, your divine counterpart, and they're like, I don't want to see you again. I don't want to talk to you. It's over. Boom. And then you're like in a panic because you're like, oh my God, like it's over. We're never going to talk again. And then months go by and you guys, after everything your divine counterpart has said, you guys are back to each other in each other's life, right? And so again, your divine counterpart cannot stay away from you for too long. There's that energetic pull where you guys are brought back to each other. And when you are brought back to each other, remember, release those triggers, focus on unconditional love, handle things differently than you did before, okay? The next card, Alpha Divine Masculine, is signs. So, for example, I was with my divine counterpart in the car the other day, and I kept seeing 333, 444, 1111, 999, 555. And I just started laughing. So I was like, I would yell out the numbers while my divine counterpart was driving, and my divine counterpart was lost in the sauce. I'm like, you don't be seeing these numbers? And, what are you talking about? I'm like, oh my God, I still got work to do. So at the end of the day, I don't know if I was just told that to be told that, but The numbers were very strong when I was sitting next to my divine counterpart. They just came out like after each one, they were just blazing. And so what signs are you seeing, right? Especially when you're thinking of your divine counterpart. What synchronicities are you seeing? The next card out is grief, because your divine counterpart knows either I shit or get off the pot. That's basically what, excuse my French, that's just what it is. Because they know they can't continue to move how they're moving, because they see your growth, divine feminine. They see where you are headed, and they don't want to be left behind. But it's so much that they need to work on right within their heart. It has ultimately nothing to do with you. You're the reason that their heart chakra started to open, and they started to feel a certain way that they've never felt before anyway. And so for you, you just have to really focus on sending that love and light. Don't, blow them up and text them like crazy. Be patient. Just use the temperance energy, right? When you think of the temperance card, how peaceful, right? That's what we need to use with the divine masculine right now, because they are going through grief, because they're trying to figure out, am I making the right decision? What is happening to me? Like, what is going on, right? So this is what's going on with your divine masculine. For the divine feminine, first card out is compromise. And so divine feminine is trying to figure out a fair compromise with this situation. Like, okay, like, how will I make this work? Like, I still have things I need to do. And ultimately, we're going to hold space. We're going to continue to do what we need to do. But we never forget about our divine counterpart. But we know now, listen, I'm ready to experience beautiful intimacy. I'm ready to experience, to wake up laughing. I'm ready to experience just pure, a partnership, right? And so this is what's going on in the divine feminine's mind right now, right? The next card out is forgiveness. Divine feminine is at that state where it's just unconditional love. I don't care about the past. I don't want to know about the past or what happened. It did. Let's focus on the future, because I know what is destined for us, right? What we're meant to be, what we're called to be. And if I don't all the way know, I have the idea because of how I'm being led. And so divine feminine is not even caring about all the ghosting, the karma, the karmic, interferences and third party situations and the lying and the disappearing acts. We're not even focused on that now, because as we ascend, as we keep getting hits with these different shifts, we know there's bigger fish to fry right now, and divine masculine gotta get it together, right? The next card out is recognition. So you guys are realizing what your connection is to your divine counterpart. Again, some of you guys are going to be in union where you are physically married to each other. Some of you guys are going to be in union where you do partnership with each other. Some of you guys are going to come into union and have a different mission. There's so many different things that you're supposed to do with your divine masculine. It all depends on what's in your soul contract, right? And that's where your Akashic records and your past life regression comes in at. The next card out is surrender. And so this is what divine feminine is doing. I just surrender completely to you, spirit source divine. I'm leaving my divine masculine in your hands, because I'm surrendering to it all. And I know the more I surrender, the more amazing things I begin to see. I start to see that comes into fruition in my life. That's self-love, right? Divine feminine is getting a lot of communication, and I can attest to that. A lot of communication, whether it be meditation, whether it be through books, whether it be through songs, whether it be through your light codes that's downloaded to you from the ethers. Like, we're getting so much communication, because I feel that we're being prepared and prepped for what's to come, especially with the age of Aquarius. And I'm feeling the energy, and it's intense. And again, I can maneuver even at work, but sometimes you have to pull back and say, like, can I really go to work today? Or do I really need to rest? And today I found myself saying, I shouldn't have come here today. Like, I should have took the day off and just let my crown chakra, root, and everything just go through their little activations, because you feel it, right? So the overall energy for divine masculine and divine feminine, we have summer. So something significant in the summertime, or something coming up this summer, 2021, But there's something significant that happened in the summer with this connection. Only you know how that resonates. All right. So we're going to dive into the cards that wanted to show themselves. Muse, right? So you guys feel you are each other's muse, material world, right? You can be in the world, but not of it, right? Know how to balance the two. Inner child. So this card comes out majority of the time. And we're always working through our inner child. We're always healing. We're always trying to clear the karma so we can continue to focus on our life path and purpose, right? Divine timing. Tick tock, tick tock, tick tock. Guys, we're so close. And you know me. You watch my videos. I don't sugarcoat. I'm not telling you every day, union's around the corner. No, because I'm a divine feminine as well. And it ain't around the corner, but it's close, right? So we're going to dive into the messages of love by Kristen at All Things Intuitive. So the first card is denial. It says detach with love to clearly see the truth. And so again, some of us had to hold space and just go focus headstrong into what we're doing. And we started to see things from a different light, right? The next card is new love. A new love or recommitment to love is developing. And so for those of you who book twin flame healing sessions, your testimony speaks for itself, right? But again, I teach you as you get done doing the session and working with me how to continue it on your own to support your divine counterpart. And this is huge. The next card is release. Radical acceptance and surrender can help you let go. Just release. Just surrender. Focus on what you love. Focus on your life path and purpose. Focus on, the spiritual gifts that you're realizing every single day. That's enough work in itself. Working on your gifts, learning how to turn it on, learning how to turn it off, learning what crystals to wear to keep yourself grounded, learning what crystals to wear to keep you protected. Like there's so much information that we have to be in the know of to keep ourselves, in that high vibe because we're so sensitive. We're very highly sensitive, right? You put a sick person around me, my whole body will start locking up if I am not grounded, if I'm not shielded. That's what medical empaths do. We pull pain. We feel pain. We know when someone's sick. We know when something isn't right. We can pull it off you. But if you're not, or if you haven't been practicing, if you haven't got your mentor or anything like that, if you don't know how to ground and shield yourself and you're a medical empath where you feel others' pain or know someone's sick because you're feeling it, I'm telling you, you got to do the work. Know how to shield yourself. Put your protective circle around. What crystals to wear so that way it just repels off of you. Okay? Finances, overall energy. Financial challenges are affecting this connection. And so back to your divine masculine feeling like they don't have enough for you. Listen, I don't want your money. I want your heart. We are one soul. And we have a life path and purpose mission that we need to complete. So I need you to pick up on what I'm picking up on so we can continue this mission. All right? Because with or without you, I'm living my purpose. They'll catch up. Trust me, they will catch up, and they're starting to. All right, guys, let me know how that resonated for you. We're going to dive into the Moonology spread. So the first card out for Divine Masculine is Show the World the Real You, Full Moon in Aquarius. And so when we have this energy with the full moon in Aquarius, they might be willing to open up about their gifts, to open up about what has happened with them, right? So pay attention to that full moon in Aquarius when that's coming. Somebody Google that and let me know in the comment sections. All right, so for Divine Feminine, confidence is your key to success, new moon in Leo. And so Spirit is asking you to continue to be in your light, continue to show and exude so much confidence, right? Because you are a spiritual being. You are a being of light, all right? Next card for Divine Feminine, you are good enough, full moon in Virgo. So a lot of you feel like you're not good enough, but you are. And if you feel you aren't good enough, then everyone else will treat you like you're not good enough. So you're just walking around like a piece of crap. Like, you got to know that I am amazing. I am beautiful. I am bold. I am brave. I am enough. I am love, right? Overall energy for the collective, believe in the impossible. Blue moon. Blue moon is coming on the 31st and November 1st, I believe. Make sure you are tuned into the energy on Halloween and November 1st. That is our blue moon. Believe in the impossible. For a lot of you in the collective, there's some things that's going to happen where you're like, I would never believe this in a million years. And it's going to be amazing. And as you can see, it's a full moon. I'm telling you, your cards are your cards. Guys, if you have not booked your twin flame healing session, I would do so ASAP. Email me. My information is below in the description box. All right, we're going to dive into the energy oracle. For divine masculine, door to value 31, you break down that, it's 4. So we get the door to value card. Right? And when you see this card, what comes up to, in your mind, within or about your divine masculine, or if you're a divine masculine watching this, right? Abundance. Like, here's the door, just walk through it, right? Divine feminine is your door. Come in, knock, knock, right? For divine feminine, we have 38. Break that down, that's 12. No, 38. So 3 and 8, 9, 10, 11. That's 11. All right. 11. And then we have 1 when you break that down. So 4th chakra, Archangel Raphael. So this is the heart chakra. And so for divine feminines, this is how you heal your divine counterpart. But again, if you don't know the right way to send healing, then you have to email me. You have to inbox me, because you can send some stuff to your divine masculines. I have them all locked and loaded and upside down, and they not knowing what's going on. And that has happened, right? So for example, for me, I sent my divine masculine some healing one day, and I was just like, all energy in, just was lost. And my divine masculine, repelled it, and my arms were paralyzed for 2 hours. I couldn't move my arms. If they don't understand the energy that's coming into them, they will energetically bounce it back, and they'll be frustrated. So you get that energy and you're locked up. That's why it's important to always ask for permission. I ask my, twin flames, higher self, with a good intention, would you like me to send you healing? And telepathically, they will communicate to you. You will hear their answer. If they say no and you hear it in your mind, stop. Because you're interfering with their free will. The overall energy, 6th chakra, Archangel Metatron. So this is the third eye. A lot of you guys are experiencing third eye chakra activations. You're right here, has been killing you for the last week. You've been dehydrated. You've been feeling like you're dizzy. There's so many ascension symptoms. Work on your third eye. Start to see. Call on Archangel Metatron to help you clear your third eye, so you can be able to understand the visions that you are receiving, whether it be during meditation, or whether it be during your sleep. Because some of us we get prophetic visions during our sleep, right? This is beautiful, guys. So let's dive into my fave. We have the Isis Oracle. So for divine masculine, it says talismans of potency, right? Yep, talismans of potency. It says charging sacred objects of power. And so what do we charge? We charge our crystals, right? So I just want to get a little information, and you guys know these words be so small, and I'm just blind as a bat. But look at this card. Like, what is the energy you get for the divine masculine when you see this card? Right? And so it says talismans of potency, charging sacred objects of power. It says, here, I'll put this down for you guys so that way I can read it to you and don't miss a word. So give me a second. So it says sacred tools and objects can become an extension of your energy field, focusing your power and intention, helping you heal the split between spirit and matter, and learning to bring physical matter more deeply into light and life. You are encouraged to work with sacred materials in a conscious way to help you own healing and enjoyment of the material world as a result of your spiritual practice. Your love for your physical world of matter is a gift to the earth too. All right. And so again, a lot of you guys are gifted to work with sacred objects, whether it be pendulums, whether it be crystal balls, whether it be crystals, whether it be your sacred geometry, like however it resonates for you. Spirit is giving you the nudge, divine masculine, that work with your crystals, your objects, because it's going to help you along the way. All right, guys, let me know how that's resonating for you. For divine feminine, look what we got. Healing the divine masculine, Osiris rises. All right, so you see this? So what were we just talking about? Healing the divine masculine with the twin flame healing session, right? And so let's dive into this, because I want to make sure you guys, this reading probably be like 50 minutes long. Oh my God, it's going to take forever to upload, but I don't care. I want you guys getting all this information. So I'll put this down for you real quick, okay? So we have healing the divine masculine, Osiris rises. All right. So you guys let me know how this message is resonating. So it says the divine masculine within men and women is the energy that allows for protection, discernment, healing, and a sense of deep safety and holding. Even though the most uncomfortable circumstances of life, when the masculine within us is healthy and strong, we have an inner strength to hold ourselves safe through anything. Your inner masculine is going through healing right now, growing stronger in his ability to offer you more protection and stability so that your inner feminine can blossom with creative expression. All right. And so this is really amazing. Not only is it talking about the inner divine masculine and the outer divine masculine, but it's us conjoined together. And so as you heal your divine masculine parts, you know, and your in your actual divine masculine. Okay, the next card, Alpha Divine Feminine, the brother in darkness, is as overcoming negative energy with feminine power. So look how we set the intention for the reading and look how it just flows, right? And so this is the brother in darkness. So I'm going to read a little of this information for you just so you guys got an idea. And I'll put it down real quick, okay? So the brother in darkness. So we'll go over that. It says, whenever negative energy is present, it is a sign that we are ready to move more deeply into our feminine divine power. The brother in darkness indicates that there is a negative energy either within you or outside of you, but directed towards you, that is providing you with a spiritual test. Beloved initiate, you shall overcome this energy with grace and triumph. Stay in your heart. There is no need to be afraid. There is a test that you are currently moving through because you are ready to progress more deeply into wisdom, light, acceptance, and inner peace. The test is in the guise of a negative energy source, either within you or apparently outside of you. In truth, we are all one, and the world is our mirror for whatever healing task lies within. Even though sometimes the source of difficulty appears to be external rather than an opportunity for us to gain mastery with our own responses through inner healing. Guidance comes to you in this oracle now to become more conscious of the negative energies either within or directed towards you without being fearful. There is no need for fear. There is just need for more conscious, loving response. Okay? And so this is very, very important for the collective. All right? And so for the overall energy, we have the Lunar Queen. Okay? She of the celestial crescent. She of the celestial crescent. So this is what the Lunar Queen looks like. I would advise all of you guys to get this Isis Oracle deck because it's so informative. All right. So let's see. We got, oh, it's a T. I'm over here looking at the L's. Guys, let me know how this is resonating for you, okay? Okay, we have the lunar. Okay, here we go. And I'll set this down for you, okay? So the overall energy for the collective is the Lunar Queen. And so it says there is deep feminine wisdom that recognizes the importance of cycles of rest and replenishment. As essential balancing to our action of power and demonstration, you are asked to allow this replenishment for yourself now, trusting that you are in a cycle of creation that is about to shift into a new phase. Release and enjoy the process without having to control or force it. So Isis, as Lunar Queen, understands the cycle of creative power and flow. Sometimes it can be hard to let go of a desire to force, control, and make things happen, to exert might and willpower to bring what you wish for into being by sheer determination, exertion, and force. Yet the vast creative power of the feminine principle is in honoring and flowing with the cycles of activity and rest, of releasing force and surrendering into the perfection of what is happening right now. It says realizing that this actually brings us divine manifestation and creation more effortlessly and gracefully and to greater effect. All right. The celestial crescent is the moon in her changing form. This oracle comes to you at a time when you are shifting from one phase in your spiritual and creative journey into a new phase. This is a time to pay deep attention to the messages of your body and allow them to guide you. Do you need to balance your activity with more rest? Do you need to be actively creating, but from a more relaxed and allowing rather than demanding or forceful mental state, right? And so she of the celestial crescent. So this also talks about you, divine feminine, some of you, divine masculine, having that moon energy within you, working with the moon. Like a lot of us have had past lives in Egypt. A lot of us have had past life with Isis. So, excuse me, it resonates for you, how it resonates, right? And so we're going to dive into the angels, ancestors, and guardians, right? And so for divine masculine, you got summer. It says bask in joy and light. And so this is what Spirit is asking you to do. I ask, what messages do we have for the divine counterparts today in regards to their guides, their angels, and your angels, your guides, your helping spirits is asking you to bask in joy and light. Really focus on the light at this time. Think about summer. Think about how it feels when you think of summer. Look up the bee totem animal. Bee totem animal. This is very significant for the divine masculine. The next card out for divine feminine is air guardian. Shift your perception. Air guardian, shift your perception. So again, a lot of you guys are shapeshifters. A lot of you guys can transmute your energy. A lot of you guys have the gift of alchemy within you. And so you can transform anything that you want into work, for the highest good of light. That's what you need to focus on. You work good with air as well. So once your gifts start to really expand, you can shift, there's like, I don't know what you call that gift, but you can change the weather. I wrote it down in one of my books. But at the end of the day, you have so many gifts in you, but you are a shapeshifter, an air guardian. Like you move through different cycles, right? You adapt. You're like a chameleon. So it says shift your perception. When you're looking at your divine counterpart, don't think about, oh, this is why you left me hanging. This is why you never do anything for me. How about maybe the person they was with before you used them so much that they're so nervous to even try to give you a gift or do anything for you. So you have to look at the root of the issue, right? So that is beautiful. The overall energy for the collective is White Witch. It says, be the light. Like all of these cards that came out today is just beautiful. You ask Spirit, boom, and Spirit delivers. Be the light. So whatever you do, whatever you're called to do, be the light in whatever it is that you're doing, right? So let's dive into, I got some good stuff for you guys today. I know you guys like, oh my God, it's almost 50 minutes. No, it's been a while. So we're going to dive into Beyond Lemuria. So the card out for divine masculine, stepping through, 47, 8, 9, 10, 11. There's that 11 again, stepping through. So a lot of them is stepping through their fears and what's been holding them back from you guys all along, right? So with stepping through, it says, follow your heart, dream big. It says, stepping through something that has been holding you back. the threshold, starting new projects, self-belief. It is all possible. The road less traveled, trust. This is for the divine masculine, right? And some of you guys need to work with sacred geometry, okay? For another card for the divine masculine is lumen essence. So it's 35, all right? So let's look that up. 35. Okay. So it says, self-love, the light that radiates from our hearts, light shining in the darkness, heart-centered living, removing your heart armor, accepting your shadows as the flip side of your strengths, a vulnerable, wide open heart, authentic, heartfelt needs. So again, I'm going to repost the testimonials, and right now the timer is at 44. Wow. I'm going to post the testimonials in the community tab post after this video. And I want all of you to go over and read the testimonials in regards to the twin flame healing. This is so important for you guys. Your masculine's heart chakras are open. Now you're probably able to see them more in your visions and things like that, and start to appear slowly, right? They're taking baby steps. For the divine feminine, we have 38 new blueprints. So this is the card, the first card that came out, 38 new blueprints. All right. So let's look that up. So with 38 new blueprints, it talks about be the change, take action, take a step. It says be the change, take action, take a step, no matter how small, ignite an upward spiral, make a positive change, ethics and compassion, creating a ripple of light. And so this is what we have been doing as of recently, right? This card is so beautiful. The next card out for divine feminine, Star Seed Elemental, number 45. 4 and 5 is 9, right? So, you know, quite a few of you in the collective got that star seed energy, right? We all are multidimensional beings. So we have the essence, but some of you guys are just full-blown star seeds. So it says, listen to your intuition, trust. This is 45. Nope, wrong one. Sorry, guys. All right, here we go. So it says, children as teachers, fun, light, heartedness, joy, laughter, newly incarnated souls, the child within, maintaining an inquisitive perspective, wonder, and imagination. Right? And so a lot of you guys are about to give birth to star seeds or golden children, right? But again, in this energy, have that childlike energy about you. Don't take everything so seriously, right? That's for divine feminine, because you know we can be like that, just always serious, always, laugh a little. So endless opportunities is the overall energy. That's number 23. 2 and 3 talks about 5. 5 talks about changes. So this is really beautiful here. It says decision making, choice, crossroads, unrealized opportunities, taking the path of least resistance, heart over mind, direction, focused energy, the high road or the low road, right? Go with your heart. It's so important at this time. Like, yes, you can listen to your mind, all of that, but your heart speaks the truest and the purest form. And talk to your guides, your spiritual team. Right now is not the time to call up your friend and vent about your divine counterpart, because again, they don't understand this connection, because it is a spiritual, highly level spiritual connection that was put together by divine source, God, spirit, that you guys agreed to in your contract. So this isn't a regular relationship. And if you notice, it's not a regular relationship. You guys are meant to change the world, right? But there's always going to be hiccups. One's going to be more awakened than the other one. The other one's going to be lost in the sauce. Like, it just depends, right? But eventually we both get there, get to where we're meant to be, right? All right, guys. So again, if this is resonating with you, like, share, comment, subscribe. We are going to dive into the Starseed Oracle here. First card out for Divine Masculine is Earth. It says, learning how to be human in the world. but not of it. Remember, we talked about that earlier. You can be in the world, but not of it. And so, yes, divine masculine, shine your light. Learn how to maneuver. Learn how to be a chameleon between the 3D and 5D. Because either way, you're making a difference in both, right? You don't have to be in a bubble. You don't have to be afraid. You don't have to feel like nobody is understanding you, because we understand, right? Next card out for divine feminine. All paths lead home. Inner authority, intuition, turn your gaze within. It's time now to go within. Not time to be looking out. Pull from within. We're all being called. We're all being guided to where we're destined to be. And again, these next 2 months, leading into the third month, which is January 2021, is going to really make us think of just about everything we've been through. Again, for all of you light workers that stepped into your purpose or starting your purpose, you realize a lot of things from January 15th or March 15th, because that's when in New York we really got hit with COVID, and things started to shut down and everything like that. But for light workers, for all of you starseeds, for all of you beings, beautiful beings, that COVID, that pandemic is still not affecting you in either way. Spirit, Source, Divine knows how to take care of us, because we're out here on the front lines as light workers every day, as starseeds every day, as earth angels every day, as mystics every day, as witches every day, doing our work, shining our light. However you resonate under the spiritual umbrella, this is beautiful. The overall energy, a new earth, it's happening. Keep holding the vision. When I tell you what I was asking Spirit, when I was getting all these cards together, you see it's a lot of cards. We're on 50 minutes now. I was asking, I was like, let us know what's going on, what's happening, what we need to do. And they just were flying out. And I was like, thank you, thank you, thank you. But this is beautiful. This is our story. But in different ways, we all are doing our journey different, right? But the new earth, right? Last deck. Life Purpose Oracle. For divine masculine, card came flying out. Trust. Trust your feelings and dream to guide your career path. Trust your feelings and dreams to guide your career path. Some of your divine masculines really have the gift of clairvoyancy, really have the gift of remote viewing, really have the gift of second sight, really have the gift within the eyes. And again, for some of them, they cannot fight any longer. For divine feminine, I smiled when I saw this. Crystals. Your connections to crystals and gemstones is a channel for healing energy. So as you guys know on the website, you guys are all, you go and check it out. There is a service, crystal energy healing. And I put up a picture of me doing a client's crystal energy healing. And it's the most beautiful thing that you can experience. But you do notice I can't do that over the phone. That has to be in person. And so that's why I'm fighting so hard to manifest this office space, to have my clients come in. And it's just going to be a beautiful experience. This is so important, guys. The next card that came out for Divine Feminine is Builder. Your innate ability to build and create brings you a deep sense of accomplishment. This could be building your website. This could be building your new place of business that you own in regard to your spiritual gifts, right? Some of you opening up crystal shops. Some of you open up herbal shops. Like some of you guys are opening up your tarot shops. Like this is beautiful. The overall energy for the collective. Nutrition. It says you conduct healing work with your culinary skills. That's with the herbs as well too, right? Then this stuck out to me, energy healing. It says your natural energy healing abilities are an important part of your life purpose. I intend, I'm not going to say hope, I intend to one day be able to show my divine counterpart how to use, the healing hands. Because I've been sneaking, I still haven't saw if the M's are on there yet. I'll be trying, I'll be looking. But my divine masculine is another little story here, right? So everyone doesn't get the divine masculine that's like a little more cooler. My divine masculine is like, what is that? So at the end of the day, like, again, like, continue to work through your divine masculine with your chakra healing as you align your chakras every night when you meditate. All right. And so this was quite a reading, guys, but I am sending you guys lots of love and light. I am so grateful for all of you. Again, if you want to book the twin flame healing session, please inbox me. The email is in the description box below. Just hit the drop down arrow. You will see all of my information. What else? Also, for your crystals, for your herb packs, please check out the sites, Christy the Crystal Indigo on Etsy, or my website, www.christythecrystalindigo.com. Guys, again, the time is now. You need help learning how to click on or click off your spiritual gifts. Please write me. I will write you back. I will help you. I don't charge to tell you how to turn something on and turn something off. There was a time when I had to learn how to do it, right? And so that's why I'm here. This is part of my calling. Again, one day I will tell you guys my story. You will be just blown away. And people think I've been doing this for years and I'm only 2 years in, right? So imagine how you get fast tracked once you surrender and you say, you know what? Show me. I surrender. I'm all your spirit. Just help me through, right? So I'm sending you guys so much love and light. Again, like, share, comment, subscribe. Follow me over on Instagram if you'd like to donate to the channel. That information is in the description box below. If you would like me to travel to you, whether seminar, whether webinar, whether collab on a spiritual topic, email me, all right? It's nothing but love and light to all of you, and I will talk to you soon. Good night and take care.